Hello everyone, welcome to UR'sACADEMY. Today we are going to discuss about CTET SST History Series Chapter 5 Early States. If the video is useful to you, please like the video and share the video for needies, and please subscribe the channel for more valuable content like this. In the last video, we have discussed about Chapter 2 History CTET syllabus. This is the third chapter. So, if you didn't see that second chapter, please go to the channel and check in the playlist History Content, Seated History Content. In that, every video will be available, so you can learn continuously. What are the syllabus are there in the history? That full you can learn. Okay, if we come to the point, around 3000 years ago, people started to form kingdoms. Yes, around 3000 years ago, the people started to form a kingdoms. Before that, the people were nomads. After that, they started living in one place. After that, they started to form a kingdoms. About this only we are going to learn in this chapter. And some rulers become powerful using rituals like Ashwamedha. This word is very important. Ashwamedha is nothing but horse sacrification. Then this was a ritual to show the power. Yes, this was the ritual to show the power. Then rise of hereditary monarchy. This word is also very important. Hereditary monarchy. It will come like a hereditary. The monarchy is a form of government. It has come hereditarily. That is called hereditary monarchy. And structured administration. They were structured the administration. So I think this slide is very much clear. I think so. So if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comments. Next one, we are going to learn about how some men become rulers. Here, rulers become kings by force, by doing rituals, and by hereditary. They were performing the rituals like Ashwamedha Yagna to gain the power. Yes, to gain the power, they were doing Ashwamedha Yagna. Ashwamedha Yagna is nothing but horse sacrifice. That means if no one stopped the horse, the king gained that area. If no person, no other kings stopped this horse, then that area will come under the person who done Ashwamedha. Then the kingship was mostly, that is hierarchy. If the father uh, is a king, then the son is also become the king and grandson also become the king. That is nothing but hierarchical system. Then most of the time the kings were chosen from the Kshatriya class. Then society was also accepting this hierarchical kingship. In this slide, we are going to learn about how the agriculture changes was happened in the society. In the Harappan civilization, the people don't know about iron tools. They don't know about use of iron. But about 3000 years ago, the people started to use iron. They started to use like iron plowshares. Then they were making they made agriculture very easy. Then it leads to introduction of paddy transplantation. Then it leads to more productivity, and the productivity, because of that more productivity, it increase of taxes. It increased the taxes. Then the farmers gave 1/6 of the production as a tax. It is known as baga. The tax, the farmers, what they were giving tax, that is known as baga. In this slide, we are going to learn about what is Janapadas. Janapadas are nothing but first settled territories of a king were called Janapadas. The first settled territories are known as Janapadas. Then it is also known as first kingdoms. Janapadas are nothing but Jana means people, Padas means nothing but settled places. Then they were grew rice, wheat, barley, pulses, etc. And they were lived in arts and they started to rear the animals. Then they were using grey potteries. Archaeologists were found out some of the sites of Janapadas near the Delhi in the Purana Kwalla. It was known as Astinapura. This is about Mahajanapadas. In the last slide, we have discussed about Janapadas, and this is about Mahajanapadas. Maha means big, Janapadas means small kingdoms. Okay, so it is started to emerge around 600 BCE. Then around 600 BCE, Janapadas evolved into Mahajanapadas, like great kingdoms. Then 16 major Mahajanapadas were mentioned in the ancient Buddhist texts like Hangutara Nikaya. This is nothing but Buddhist texts. Then example of Mahajanapadas are Magadha, Vajji, Kosala, Kuru, Panchala, Avanti. These are the examples of Mahajanapadas. Like 16 Mahajanapadas were mentioned in the Buddhist texts. Then each had capital city and armies. This is about Janapadas, Mahajanapadas. Janapadas are not having the capital cities and their own army, but Mahajanapadas are having capital and armies. This is about forts and the capital cities of Mahajanapada. Rulers built forts for protection and control and prestige. For this, they started to build the forts and the capital cities. Example, Rajagraha was the capital city of Magadha and Ujjaini was the capital city of Avanti. It has required huge efforts to build and there need so much of laborers to build. So this laborers were known as Visti. About that we are going to learn later. Then it was showing that the political authority, the capital cities and forts were showing authorities of the kings. Next one we are going to discuss about taxation system in the Mahajanapadas. Why they were collecting the taxes means to maintain the armies and forts administration. The kings were started to collecting the taxes. There was five kinds of taxes were there in the Mahajanapadas. One is Baga. Baga is nothing but 1/6 percentage of the crop they should give as a tax to the king. And craft persons they should give parts of their products. And traders they should give goods and coins as a tax. Then herders they should give animals and animal products as a tax. Then this visti is nothing but forced labors without wages. This is we already discussed in the last slide. They should work to construct the capital cities and forts as visti. Okay, these are the very important topics we are discussing in all the slides. If you want, please take a screenshot and write neatly notes and refer thoroughly for the exams. We already discussed about Mahajanapadas. In that Mahajanapadas, Magadha was the most powerful Mahajanapada. It was located in present day Bihar. The popular rulers of the Mahajanapada was Bimbisara and Ajatashatru. They were the they expanded Magadha Empire. Then their capital city of Magadha was Rajagraha. It is and the Pataliputra was also a capital city of Magadha. Why this Magadha was most powerful means there are four reasons for that. That Magadha was most powerful and fertile land it was. Then iron mines were there nearby hills. Then strong army and they were using elephants in the army. Then river Ganga for transportation they were using. So these are the 4 points it was made Magadha was most powerful Mahajanapada. Next one is one of the Mahajanapada that is known as Vajji. But it is a different Janapada. It is not like a monarchy. It is Republican Mahajanapada. It is unlike monarchy. Vajji was ruled by a group of people. They are known as Gana and Sangha. Vajji's capital city was Vaishali. It was like Gana Sangha Republican it was. Then earlier exam this was the earlier example for democratic government. Example for this, many Mahajanapadas were there, like Republican Mahajanapadas, that is known as one of the Mahajanapada. It will come under Vajji was Lichaves, and Lichaves capital was also Vaishali, and kings took collective decisions in assembly. They were not taking any decisions individually. They were taking collective decisions to do anything. Then Buddha and Mahavira lived in this period, and they were appreciated this kind of republics. Declination of republic like Gana Sanghas. Monarchies like Magadha grew very stronger, and republics like Gana Sangha like Vajji were defeated by this monarchies. And even Alexander was also invaded around 2300 years ago. It was described the many small republics. Then rise of centralization empires in later like Ashoka empire. About that we are going to learn in the next chapter. So please take all the slides screenshots and please write the notes for the revision. These are the important terms to remember. Janapada means settlement of a tribe or king. Mahajanapada means large powerful kingdoms. Ashwamedha means horse sacrifice. Bhaga, it is a tax on crop. Visti means forceful labors, like forced labors. Gana Sanghas are nothing but it is a republican type of government. These are very important keywords to remember for all the exams. From this chapter, we can clearly understand that early Indian politics evolved from tribal groups and monarchies. Magadha became a fundamental for future empires. Then republics like Vajji shows early democratic practices. These are the main important topics we learned from this chapter. Again, I am requesting you people to please like the video if it is useful, and please share the video the people who are preparing for the exams, competitive exams, and please subscribe the channel for more valuable notes and more valuable content like this. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.